All right, using algebra for geometry concepts, angles, complementary, supplementary, triangle sum. Okay, when I have a little box in the corner of an angle, what does it mean? Right angle. How much is that right angle? Very good. If two angles together form a line, it's called a linear pair. What's the sum of these two angles? If this is, listen to me, if this is 90 degrees and I have another angle 180, twice that. Yep, they're supplementary. Okay, it forms a line. If I flip this angle, I'll have a line. So 90 plus 90 is going to be 180. Okay, the sum of the measures of the angles of a triangle. If I add up all of these angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, what is it? Close. It's the same as supplementary. 180 degrees. Okay, so all right, these little symbols here, that means the measure of angle SUP. So let's follow that angle. S, here's point S. The second letter is U. The third letter is P. So that's that angle. We know that it's a right angle. So this entire angle is 90 degrees, right? With me? So this entire angle is 90 degrees. To find, let's just call the measure of this angle X. Yes, very good. That one was pretty easy. Okay, they want us to find the measure of angle C, B, D. Okay, we know that it has to equal 90 degrees, right? The measure of both of these angles is a right angle. So 50 degrees plus 2x has to equal 90. Can you solve that? So I got 2x. I'm going to subtract 50 from both sides. 2x is going to equal 40. What does x equal? 20. We have to divide by 2. Okay. But the measure of the angle, x is 20, it's 40 degrees. Now, I know you can do that in your head. Yes. I know that you guys can do that in your head, but the process you're going to have to know because these problems get harder. Okay. Let's do it slow. They want us to find the measure of angle PMR. Yes it is. PMR. Okay, the way we find this, we know that angle NMR is 90 degrees. Well, we've used up 45 with this angle. Right? We know that that angle is 45. So what does 5x have to equal? Well, algebraically, we take 90 degrees, we minus the 45. Okay. That has to be what's left over, which is 5x. So if we do it algebraically, we get 45 equals 5x. Divide both sides by 5. So x equals 9. Okay, so x equals 9. And the angle PMR, so PMR is 5x. We know that x is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. So that's the way you have to do it algebraically, because these are going to get more complicated. You could always just set this to 45 too. All right, number 4. Number 4. Shh. So we're going to have to start coming up with equations because you can't really do this in your head anymore. Okay, so we're going to have to find n. Here's one angle, RST. Here's another angle, TSP. And the entire angle, the big angle, is 90 degrees, RSP. Okay. So, one equation we can do, well, we know that if we add up the two little angles, they have to equal 90 degrees, right? So let's do that. 7n plus 10 plus 3n has to equal 90 degrees. So now all we have to do is solve for n. I'm adding the two little angles to equal the big angle.
Has to equal 90 because the whole angle is 90.
Yeah. Okay, let's solve for n. I have like terms to combine on the same side of the equal sign. So I have 10n plus 10 equals 90 minus 10. Okay. Minus 10 minus 10. So I get 10n equals 80. Divide by 10. And what does n equal? Okay, so n equals 8. So this angle, Burgess, stay in the room.
All right.
So I have 7 times my n is 8 plus 10. So 56 plus 10, 66. Burgess, sit down. So angle RST, the measure of angle RST is 66. Yep, 3 times n, which is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. You can always check yourself by adding these together, make sure they add up to 90. We good? Okay, number 5. Again, this whole angle is 90 degrees. So I'm going to add 2p minus 9 plus, watch the language, plus 30 degrees has to equal 90. Solve for p. Okay, let's combine like terms. I have a minus 9 and a plus 30. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides. I get 2p equals 69. Yep, divide by 2. No, it's going to be a decimal. That's why I'm like, did I do something wrong? I don't think so. So P is going to equal what's 69 divided by 2? 34.5. So the measure of angle DEF. So I have 2 times my P is 34.5 minus 9. Yeah, 69 minus 9. It's going to be 60.
Why would they?
Well, they want DEG too. Well, DEG is easy. It's 90 degrees. Okay, number 6. See, this is 90 degrees, right? Okay, combine like terms on the same side of the equal sign. I get 8x plus 6. I'm sorry, 6x, I'm multiplying. Subtract 6 from both sides. 6x equals 84. Divide by 6. So x is going to equal 22. No. It's another decimal. No, 24. I was right.
Oh, I said, right? Okay.
No, it's not 20. 18. In your calculator, take 84 divided by 6. 14. Wow. Wow. No, he's right. It's 14. I'm way, way off today. Okay, WYZ. Let's see. WYZ is 2x plus 6, right? WYZ. So I'm going to substitute in 14 for x. Then add 6 to it. 28 plus 6 is 34. And ZYV is 4x. I know x is 14. Better do this one right. 1656. Linear pair or straight line, what do they equal? Such supplementary. So if I add these two together, they have to equal 180. So what's x? If I have x plus 30 equal 180, yeah, equals 150. Okay, my equation for number 8 is going to be 100 plus 4x. What do they equal? 180. Good. Solve for x. Good. Good. So x equal 20. What's the measure of CBD? 80. How about, let's do a harder one. Let's do number 10. The equation's going to be, yep. So I get 12x. Yep.
4x plus 2x, 12x, 12x plus 80. So, you're right. That equals 7. 68? Yeah.
168 divided by 12 is 14. Divide both sides by 12. So the measure of angle CDE, 8 times 14, that's going to be 3,212. And then 4 times 14 plus 12. So 64, no, 56 plus 12 is 68. And they add up to 180. And we might as well do triangles so you can do all the problems. Let's do number 13. What do the measures of the angles add up to in a triangle? So 50 plus 60 plus C, I'll call X, equals 180. So 110 plus X equals 180. Subtract 110.
I just did easy way. I did 50 plus 60.
Yeah, I know. But it's going to get harder. 180. You're talking about an equilateral triangle. This is not an equilateral or equal angular triangle. Barrington High School. Okay, so X plus X plus 40 equals 180. So I get combined like terms. 2x plus 40 equal 180. Subtract 40. So I get 2x equals 140. Divide by 2. So x equals 7. Huh? No. No, it's not x squared. X squared is x times x. Okay, so we have 2 of them, so we're going to take 70 and divide it by 2. So each angle is going to be 35 degrees. And the last one I'm doing, 15. Let's see, 4x plus 3x. Combine like terms. 7x, 9x. Divide by 9. So x is going to equal 20. Okay, so x equals 20. A is 3 times x, which is 20. That's 60. Angle K is 2 times x, so 2 times 20, which is 40. And then B is 4 times x, which is 20. 80.
80. Ooh. All right, we're done. Goodbye.
Okay, now you can do the rest of the packet.
Oh, look.
And I'll collect the packet, what is today, Wednesday?
Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
How much is it worth?
1,000 million points.